Hey guys, Ethan here with the Outdoors and Edgers, and in this video I'm going to be doing a preview, not a review, a preview of the Thrunite ti3. By preview I mean I'm not going to be doing an opinion of what I think about it just yet, because I've only had it for today. So pretty much what this actually is an unboxing and what you get with the Thrunite ti3, some initial impressions, and just some first thoughts. Later, well, probably January-ish, I'll do a review after I've used it a sufficient amount of time, maybe earlier if I feel it's ready. So first things first, you have this nice tin. It says Thrunite ti3. So yeah, nice little tin. You open it up, and first thing you'll probably see is the little pamphlet, and this just goes over some of the lumens and directions and how long the lifespan is on things and what type of battery it takes and just some specs and things. So when I get the flashlight out, I'll kind of go over these. It also comes with a nice little lanyard, and this lanyard I've actually tested out already. This is not an unboxing. I've already opened it up and used it for a while, at least for today. It also comes with an O-ring. I like the lanyard if I was using it on a keychain, but for my purposes I'm not using it on a keychain. But this is a very strong clip, and so I'll probably cannibalize the clip to use for something else. So here's the flashlight. Has a nice foam keeper to keep it in place. Oh, the other thing I forgot is the clip does not come on it. The flashlight just comes bare, doesn't have a battery in it yet. So this is how it comes. No battery, it is closed. The clip is not on it. And yeah, that's pretty much how it comes, guys, and that's how everything else comes. So this is actually a really nice flashlight from what I can tell so far. As you can see, it does have the ti3 logo on it and the Thrunite logo on it. There you go, you can see that a little bit better right there. So it is a aircraft quality aluminum structure, hard anodized anti-abrasive finish. It is waterproof to IPX8 standards. It has a firefly mode, which is 0.4 lumens, a low mode, which is 12 lumens, a high mode, which is 120 lumens, and a strobe, which is also 120 lumens. On firefly mode, it'll last 115 hours. On low, it'll last 6.3 hours. On high, it'll last half an hour, and on strobe, it'll last 1 hour. So for its size and its weight, this is actually a really nice flashlight. It's about the size of, about the size of my index finger, a little bit bigger than my pinky. On a grown man size, I'm only 14, so on a full-sized hand, it is about the size of a pinky. The actual specs on it are 2 3/4 inches. It has a dimension of 70 millimeters length, 14 millimeters diameter. So the diameter of it is about as wide as a AA battery. I don't have one to show you guys right now. Let me grab one real quick. The other thing I just got today was a battery holder, which I'll have a review on soon. So as you can see, it's about the diameter of a AA battery. It's not that much thinner. It is a little bit thinner than a AA battery, but not by much. As you can see, it fits in a AA battery holder. Although you don't want to hold it like that because it will kind of sandpaper the little keeper in there down. You can see that. So yeah, the clip it comes with there's 2 different positions for it. If you can see those kind of grooves right there and right there, you can put it here for pocket carry. And I'll get a picture on that for you. And you can put it here to clip it on your hat. And this actually works really well as a hat clip. I really like it. So it kind of gives you that versatility of a headlamp, but the power of a flashlight. I'm not saying that all headlamps don't have very much power, but most flashlights have a lot more power than a headlamp does. So let's put the battery in. To do that, you just unscrew the flashlight part of it, the head, slide the battery in with the plus side up. You can hear that, it's really smooth, it's really nice machining. It does have a rubber O-ring sealed, so it's waterproof. A little ways. I don't know exactly how much IPX8 is, but if you go on, well, if you can just search Thrunite ti3, and one of the videos that should pop up is by Andy Tran from Inner Bark Outdoors, and he did a video of he was running over it with his truck, and then he would drop it from heights, and even after that, it would still work. It would stop when he dropped it. After a couple times, it did stop, and he couldn't turn it on, and then he dropped it again a couple more times, and it turned back on, and it was fine. It had a lot of scratches, and it was a little out of circling, I guess. I don't know what that would be called, because of running it over with his truck, but it still worked. And so that just shows you how strong these Thrunite flashlights are. I think that for the money, these are the best flashlights you can get. So it does have a Cree LED bulb in there, and it has a lifespan of 20 plus years, is what it says. Obviously, I've only had it for a day, so I won't know what that truly is for a long time. So yeah. Again, the max output of this flashlight is 120 lumens on a AAA battery. So I don't. That just like blows my mind. I don't get how they did that. To change modes, all you do is you screw it tight, and that's Firefly mode right there. So as you see, it stops there. You can pretty much see to the ground if it's really dark. But what it's mainly for is reading and maps and things like that. After that, to go to the next one, you just off, on again. And there is low. Or I like to call it a little bit medium. I have macro on right now, so it's kind of blurry, but it lights up a room. This is what you're going to be using most often. This is what, for geocaching, I'll be looking in holes with and stuff. It does light up a full room. And then after that, turn it off, on again, and that is high, and that is 120 lumens. To get to strobe, it's kind of a hidden strobe, you have to off, and then just cycle through them all again. This flashlight does have a memory for all the other things other than strobe, and so if you have it on for whatever one you want, and then you turn it off, and then within 10 seconds, if you turn it back on again, it goes right back to the one you were at. But now if I go like that, if I turn it on, turn it off, and then back on again, it'll cycle through the modes. And so you have to wait at least 2 seconds, but don't go longer than 10 seconds. If that makes sense. So that's pretty much it. Let's see if I missed anything. Has an OP reflector. It weighs 12 grams without the battery. I don't know how much it weighs with a battery. That might depend on what type of battery you're using. I'm using a Duracell something. Duracell Power Lock or something like that. Duracell Quantum. The red ones that have the little gauge on them. So that's kind of nice having the gauge on them. I do think it's smart to get a higher quality battery for these, so you get the max output that this flashlight can handle. So as you can see, there's the Cree LED in there. The reflector in there really helps. It kind of gives it a, as you can see, there's that dot where the main brightness is, but then it has the outer ring, so it kind of helps to light up the room. And as you can see, that dot's really clear. That's a really good thing. With some mag lights, they have like a dot right in the middle, which is very, very annoying, because obviously that's where you're pointing your stuff at. So if you don't have light there, then there's no point. So yeah, that's really nice to have that focused beam and then the outside beam. Let my camera readjust a little bit. The lens on there is very clear. I've even tried smudging it with my finger a little bit, and it's not very easy to smudge. And if it does get a little bit smudged, you can just clean it with your shirt, and you don't even have to use a special thing. And if you look closely, obviously you're not going to be able to see it in the camera, but it's nice and clear now. So I really like that. It's kind of like one of those no fog type of things, I guess. So yeah, that is it right there. So that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. If you have any questions or comments, put it in the comment section below. Definitely check out my other videos on my channel. If you like those, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.